What it do? It's your boy Mel from Co-op Kennel. Today we're gonna do a puppy chow dog food review. Now, puppy chow is made by Purina and it's been around for some time. So, you know, on the blocks, on the bag, you see building blocks for nutrition, building blocks of a puppy's nutrition, essential nutrients like mother's milk. Now, without further ado, let's get into this review. Around back, and we turn to around back. We have highly digestible formulated for developing digestive systems. DHA. Help supports healthy brain and vision. Then it says 30% more protein. Helps keep up with puppies' everyday growth. And antioxidants, vitamin C. So let's hope that that's vitamin C. Let's hope that's what they're using for. Oh, sorry about that. This is ghetto. That's what they're using for preservatives. So we have 27% protein, 12% crude fat. We got iron, calcium, all this other stuff. So ingredients are whole grain corn, chicken byproduct meal, corn gluten meal, this and that, and a lot of other stuff. And I believe it has garlic oil in there, zinc, soybean meal, egg, and chicken flavor, mono, and calcium phosphate. Pork digest. And it's, I call this calories, but it's 414 calories per cup. So what I will say about this dog food is, one, it's very economical. And when you're raising puppies, they eat a lot of food. They poo a lot of food out. So you need something that's, let's just be honest, cheap. And this does the job for puppies. Now, if you have dogs that have allergies to high protein or maybe allergies to corn, this is something you don't want to give them. But what I found is you can take this, you can either mix it with meat or you can mix it with another higher quality dog food such as Victor or whatever other high quality dog food you may use. Over here at Co-op Kennels, we're constantly changing up, bringing different foods in. I know what foods really not to try, like that 4Health stuff. We don't eat the 4Health. What is that other stuff? Blue Wilderness, Blue Buffalo, Taste of the Wild. That stuff is like garbage to my dogs. It may work for you guys, but it does not work over here. But Victor seems to work well. We've also been giving the dogs the Merrick dog food from Sam's Club. It's really not, they're really not doing that well on it. It actually, when you mix it, maybe even the combination of puppy chow, the Merrick dog food, and Victor, it works out better. Or maybe even if we just mix a puppy chow and the Merrick dog food from Costco's, it works. I mean, Sam's Club, it works better, but it really doesn't work well. But what I will say about this puppy chow is, one, you can feed it to your puppies and you can actually use it as a mixture to just put, like, you know, a cup or half a cup in your dog's food just for, you know, a filler or just to stretch your dog food out. It does have nutrients in it and different things, but I really couldn't see much of that on the bag right now. Let me give it one more once over, see if I can see any other things that bring out that might ring a bell in here. Ascorbic acid is the vitamin C. That is good. So basically it's preserved with vitamin C. And it's dicosyl hexene acid. This is good. This is good. Basically, this is good for dogs' joints. This is basically what you use for dogs' joints, I believe. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. The DHA it's good for joints, especially if you have large Mastiff dogs. You know, it's a supplement that you can buy separately that's very expensive. Giving the dog some of this kind of helps. Also, when you feed this dog to your puppies, it allows you to tell the person, hey, I'm feeding them dog chow, the hard dog chow complete with the hard kibble, you know, the hard bites in it. And they can go, as you can see, it's 36 pounds for like 30 something dollars. It actually puts a lot of weight on your dogs. If I give it to my adult dogs, too much of it, like without mixing it with the Victor, it will actually give them diarrhea. It will mess them up. But if you can give it to them in small quantities along with a very high quality dog food or whatever high quality dog food you use, or even if it's just meat, maybe you give them a half a cup of this and some meat, you know, just to stretch it out. But it's very efficient for puppies. And like I said, when you sell someone a puppy, they can go and find this food at Walmart. They can find this food at the grocery store. You can find this food anywhere. So that's the only plus with this food. It's readily available and easily found. But like I said, it will give adult dogs diarrhea if they're not really used to it. But it's good. It's a good filler. It's always good to have a bag of this around. And you can just sprinkle a few kibbles in your dog's food, you know. Especially if you're running a kennel. If you just have one dog, then you don't really have to worry about this. But yeah, I would definitely say this is a dog food you need to keep in your arsenal. But if you only have one dog, you really don't have to use it. But if you only have one dog, you could actually still mix it and it'll actually take your one bag of dog food and stretch it much further. You know, you mix it according to your dog's poo. And it's very good for filling dogs out and putting a lot of size on them. It's very dense in calories. One thing you can do is put it in a bowl and put water in the bowl to kind of activate it, to kind of start the digestive process for the food. That's a real big quality thing that you can do for the food to make it a lot better. You can add meat to it. You know, it's readily available. It's all over the place. I would not feed this to my dogs regularly. Maybe if you raise a puppy on it, you could possibly keep the puppy on it until it's an adult. But I believe it will probably make your dog obese, because I have some pretty thick puppies and I'm pretty sure this puppy chow is what's putting the weight on them. It's your boy Mel. We out.